Dear voters of East Coast GRC and fellow Singaporeans, a very good evening. I am Dennis Tan Lip Fong, the Workers' Party candidate for Hougang. 各位亲爱的东海岸集选区选民，大家好！各位凤山区的居民，你们好吗？我在大牌85巴萨、大牌122、123、128咖啡店所认识的许许多多的居民们、朋友们，你们好吗？我很高兴今晚能回来这里跟大家团聚一下。我要再次感谢凤山区的居民10年前给我的支持。凤山居民、东海岸选民，让我恳请大家在5月3号把你那神圣的一票投给工人党，让我们的工人党候选人送进国会，替你出声。请跟我们工人党一起携手同行，建立一个比较有平衡的国会，可以吗？ Dear voters of East Coast GRC, dear residents of Fengshan, it is great to be back here again. In the run-up to GE 2015, for a period of 2 years, Gerald Giam and I and many Workers' Party volunteers spent many evenings and weekends in various parts of East Coast GRC, knocking every door in the HDB estate, from Bedok to Simei to Changi Village. But now no more Changi, Bo liao. Bye-bye. Akan datang next time. And we visited every private estate house in the whole of East Coast GRC, willing to open the door for us. Since then, our East Coast team and volunteers have been doing regular weekly house visits, coffee shop visits, and market visits. Workers' Party representatives and our volunteers are no strangers to East Coast GRC, right? Till today, whenever I drop by 85 Market for breakfast or for my favorite bak chor mee after a long day in Hougang, many of you still say hi to me, and you have extended the same welcome to my fellow Workers' Party colleagues. Thank you. Fellow Singaporeans, 10 years ago, a few months before GE 2015, the Electoral Boundaries Review Committee came out and Fengshan was carved out of East Coast. The party asked me to contest in Fengshan SMC. In GE 2020, the EBRC decided that Fengshan must go back to East Coast GRC again. I would like to ask our dear Fengshan residents here today, did the government give you any explanation? This year, the EBRC has made another change to the boundary of East Coast GRC. East Coast residents, the PAP is very afraid of you. Your vote is very powerful. So make your vote count. Vote for the Workers' Party. For whatever reasons, the Changi area has now been carved out and replaced by Joo Chiat and Chai Chee, which were previously in Marine Parade GRC. Someone said to me, I am a Joo Chiat resident, and many of my fellow Joo Chiat residents are not impressed. Fellow Joo Chiat residents are not impressed by the boundary change. And one Joo Chiat resident said to me, I live opposite Marine Terrace Market. Why am I in East Coast GRC now? Joo Chiat is no stranger to boundary changes. In GE 2011, Joo Chiat was a SMC. The Workers' Party lost narrowly after a recount by 388 votes. In 2015, Joo Chiat was absorbed into Marine Parade GRC. And you are right, our friend there. The Workers' Party candidate for Joo Chiat in 2011 is none other than Mr. Yi Zhenjong. Our Workers' Party candidate for East Coast GRC for 2025. Mr. Yi has followed Joo Chiat to East Coast GRC. In 2025, Marine Parade GRC lost Joo Chiat and Chai Chee and had McPherson SMC and part of Mountbatten SMC drawn into Marine Parade GRC again. Why do you think they have redrawn Marine Parade GRC's boundary? It is time to put a stop to such boundary changes. The Workers' Party is proposing that the Electoral Boundaries Review Committee should not report to the Prime Minister's office. Institutionalizing independence in these bodies in this way will promote greater public confidence and will prevent unfair advantage for the ruling party. And by doing so, we can hopefully stop talking about gerrymandering once and for all. Fellow Singaporeans, to avoid the sad lessons from the past where constituencies disappear or substantial districts were absorbed after a poor result from the ruling party, please make sure you vote in the candidates from the Workers' Party. The PAP have been asking for a strong mandate. Do not give them a strong mandate. As one of my Hougang residents said to me yesterday, vote for the Workers' Party to keep the PAP on their toes so that they can listen to you more and work harder for all of us. And remember, a strong mandate will be a blank check for PAP. Dear voters of East Coast GRC, Tampines GRC, Tampines Changka SMC, Punggol GRC, and Jalan Kayu SMC, the Workers' Party have been running the Aljunied Hougang Town Council and the Sengkang Town Council. Our town councils have good financials and all green ratings, the top banding in all areas, such as cleanliness, estate maintenance, leave maintenance, SNCC arrears management, and corporate governance. Not all PAP town councils have done so. If elected, the Workers' Party is confident that with our experience in our town council management, there will be a smooth transfer at East Coast Town Council, Tampines Town Council, and Punggol Town Council. And I assure, and the Workers' Party assure you, our Workers' Party MPs will be working very hard to make sure your town council and estate will be well run. Dear East Coast residents, please give our East Coast GRC candidates Yi Zhenjong, Nathaniel Koh, Jasper Kwan, Sufyan Mikhail, and Paris V your full support in this general election. Vote for the Workers' Party, working for Singapore.